Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 13th of March to Saturday, the 19th of March, 2022. And this is especially for you coming from Aquarius. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially reading your palms. This is magic. This belongs to your soul. It is the soul who gets all those lines and signs changing from year to year for better or for worse. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery number if you like to play lotteries. It's a system I will teach you and how to activate your soul. And we'll talk much more of that later in the program. You coming from Aquarius, Sunday, the 13th of March, is going to be a very lucky morning and afternoon for you. You'll have all that inventiveness, all that wonderful knowledge to use, and you'll have that ability very quickly to find impulsively solutions. So it's going to be an exciting morning and afternoon. Choose company that can help you materialistically in job or business or finances. If you want to chase for that romance, this is a perfect morning and afternoon. You'll get what you want basically in a very fast time. So send out emails, send out messages, ask favors, and keep the company that is profitable more than anything else. Evening and nightfall, these planets follow you. And even better still, apart from these fast planets, evening and nightfall, which are good for you, you also have slow and steady planets. So there's a bonding going on the whole day, and especially during the evening and nightfall. A bonding means a togetherness, a caring for each other, showing affection or showing the necessary need for each other. That's all happening. So it's a very lucky 24 hours for you. Make full use of it in the evening and nightfall. Go out meeting people. You could meet somebody for a long time, companionship or partnership of any kind. Monday, the 14th of March. These again are very fast planets and they are very good planets. This time they concentrate on your speech and your actions and your mental capabilities and make them excellent. So you'll have excellent opportunities in speech and action, where you work, where you do business, where you deal with money. That's what you want to do on this Monday, 14th of March, morning and afternoon. And you'll be able to convince others and sway people to your way of thinking. You'll be very clever in formulating ideas and carrying them out very fast and quickly. You'll come to the attention of your bosses and superiors. That's what you want. And they'll notice your value. And you may even have good news about a promotion or a better job if you're looking for. And if you're in business, you're going to have a multitude of opportunities of contracts and making very good contacts. So get busy in this morning and afternoon, sending out emails, sending out messages, contacting people. Have lunch with somebody. It's going to pay off as well. Evening and nightfall, these planets follow you. And they do the same wonderful thing for you, except there's two planets there. One takes away your tolerance and one takes away your teamwork. That's not good. And so, evening and nightfall, you may have less tolerance, less teamwork. So, you have to be careful of that. It may lead to opposition from people, what you say and do. It may lead to disagreements from people, what you say and do. So, watch out. Try to be more negotiable. Try to be more friendly. Try to be more flexible. And you will do better in the evening nightfall period. Tuesday, the 15th of March, is another excellent morning and afternoon. Your levels of creativity, your speech, your actions, your inventiveness is all there in the morning and afternoon. And you're going to get a wonderful time for yourself, building up your empire and building up the support for you, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, wherever. Your creativity is going to be sky high. So use that. Use that to plan what you want if you aren't doing anything. Use that to enhance your job, enhance your business areas. You're going to be wonderful on your feet, knowing exactly the creative ways of convincing people. And you could chase for the romance if you want. That'll come to you very easily. Evening and nightfall, these planets also follow you. The problem is, in the evening and nightfall, there are two planets. One makes you dominating and one makes you stubborn. So don't let these planets make you dominating or stubborn in the evening, nightfall, or even in the whole day. And you'll be scot free to do what you want and get the best of anything for yourself, chasing the romance, have lunch with somebody, and that's going to pay off dividends as well. Go out, dress well, you're going to be looked at by people, your aura is shining, you are definitely in demand. So go out with a purpose, be materialistically minded. Join people who can help you for job, join people who can help you for business. Wednesday, the 16th of March. Now, here comes the bad morning and afternoon. These planets make you in danger of accidents, in danger of health issues, in danger of doing something that is not of good value, hurting yourself, hurting your brain, hurting your body. So avoid people who have bad habits like drinking too much the whole day. Avoid people who do bad habits of drugs or whatever. These planets make you interested in seeing such nonsensical people. Fight it hard. Tell yourself logic, facts, and figures. What am I going to get out of this bad company? Even at your place of work, even in business, you will have a difficulty because you create enemies very quickly on this morning and afternoon. You could be argumentative, you could have a bad temper, you could have arrogance. So stop all that. You stop all that and you won't create bad enemies. You won't create people against you. Your bosses could turn against you the morning, afternoon. Business side also goes downhill very fast. And be careful driving around. Accidents are seen in the morning and afternoon. The same planets follow you to the evening and nightfall, and they do the same dirty work. They create enemies, they create bad news for you. Not worth going out if I were you. These are quite powerful planets. They work secretly against you. Don't share your personal knowledge, personal secret with people you don't know well throughout the whole day. In the evening and nightfall, you have the brain power to think for yourself. But the trouble is, nobody understands you. So maybe it's better not to go out at all in the evening, nightfall, a waste of time, including getting accidents. Thursday, Thursday, the 17th of March, is a wonderful morning and afternoon. Long term planets are seen, hour by hour. They make your life, they make the plans you have, they make everything you want come to life. So, hour by hour, morning and afternoon, Thursday, 17th March, is a very lucky time for you. Talk to your bosses at work. They will admire your ideas. Talk to the business partnerships or business that you want from people. They will admire you. You will have these long term plans which are coming out beautifully from you. So send messages, send emails, ask favors, and you will get the favors you want. A lot of long term bonding is taking place in the morning, afternoon. Bonding means the togetherness, the wanting to help each other for a long, long time. So that bonding can be created in the morning and afternoon. See exactly which area of life you want the bonding for and aim for that. Have lunch with somebody that you want something from, no harm. And you'll get that beautifully as well. Evening and nightfall, the same planets follow you, except there are two planets there which are nasty. One is the planet of secrecy, and the other is the planet of accidents. So secrecy you can avoid by not being with people who have secret habits and have to do things secretly. Chasing for a romance that's as complicated is secrecy. Having difficulties in getting things done and creating enemies, that's secrecy. So avoid company in the evening nightfall that you suspect are not exactly to your advantage. That's the way to be clever. And then you will do better. You will have the bonding planets, you will have the long term, hour by hour, evening and nightfall gets better and better for you. Friday. Friday, the 18th of March, is a nasty, nasty day. Morning and afternoon, your bad temper creates all kinds of issues. Issues to make you go downhill, losing support in financial areas, business, job areas, personal areas, creating disharmony in your family. Anything can happen. So the first thing you want to do when you wake up on this Friday, 18 March, is to tell yourself, improve my tolerance, improve my teamwork, and don't say a word if I'm angry. That's the way to keep it under cover. Otherwise, as soon as you start talking in anger, those words will harm people, then they won't forgive you. So it's a nasty morning and afternoon. You can get bad news about a job, losing it. You can get bad news about business, losing it. You can have accidents of all kinds, emotional accidents, personal accidents of the physical kind, and mental accidents, making some very bad mistakes and being blamed wholesale for it. So it's a nasty morning and afternoon. What can you do? Well, stick to your responsibilities at work and in business. Life goes on. Don't take risks. And the best way with these planets is to be part of a team rather than wanting to go on your own. The more you go on your own, the more the bullets will come at you. When you're part of a team, there's always teamwork to help you. These nasty planets will follow you in the evening nightfall. This really is not worth going out because only the bad news wants to come at you, including accidents. So don't take risks. Don't expose yourself to risk, whether emotional risk, whether financial risk, and whether physical risk. Don't go out, stay home in the own sanctity of your own home. You'll control these planets because you won't be somehow disturbed to retaliate in bad temper. Saturday, the 19th of March, another bad day. This time, the arrogant ego of yours stands up, wanting to criticize people and being a perfectionist, and which lowers your tolerance and lowers your teamwork. So it's a nasty morning and afternoon, making blame to be put on you because you're going to say the wrong things, you're going to do the wrong things. So you definitely don't want to be the leader in the morning and afternoon of Saturday, the 19th of March. You don't want that because you're going to get everything wrong, let me tell you. And when you get it wrong like this, the blame will come solidly on your shoulders and you'll be down and down in the morning, afternoon. Bad news can come of any kind, family-wise, job-wise, business-wise. So be careful of the company you keep. Better sometimes to be on your own in this morning and afternoon so that you don't upset people and they don't turn against you. Evening and nightfall, the same thing happens. Now, emotional planets are also there. These emotional planets are good, but your actions, your thinking, your behavior is not good. So you're going to be very uptight when you can't get anything in the whole day and especially in the evening nightfall period. And that makes things worse and worse and worse and worse. So what can you do? Don't go out is the first way. And if you have to go out, plans already made. Tell yourself, don't be expectant of anything. That's how you don't get too fussy, you don't get too angry if you don't get something. And go home early if I were you. So that's the week for you. Now, how about this 90-minute session, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years? This will be based on your date of birth, time of birth, and this magic that's on your palms. It belongs to your soul. It is changed regularly, like being a guide to you on a daily basis, even. And that I will use these three things: your time of birth, date of birth, and looking at your palms to talk to you about your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I will talk to you about that. And I will show you how to activate that powerful energy you have called the soul. Everybody has a soul. When you can activate the soul, your third eye awakens, your aura starts to shine, you become somebody very special. That's how you get the best value for yourself. And you'll be the leader of all things. And you'll be the one loved for everything. And the goodness comes from you to give support in every way. And you'll have a wonderful life once you can activate the soul. Your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, all these are energies. And I'll teach you all that so that you accumulate energies and have your aura shine. When your aura shines, it's your soul that's shining. When your soul shines, human beings cannot see auras, but souls can see souls. So when soul sees your aura shining, they back you, they support you, they want to do anything for you. That's how the famous part of you can arrive there. And I will show you how. If you like to play lotteries, there's a system to teach you, which includes the energies of the soul, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, a system I will teach you. So there's so much to teach you in this 90-minute session, which will only cost you USD $50. So send me this email. Let's get this project off the ground so that your next 9 years can be the best and the most valuable and the most satisfying. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.